record button. Hello, motivators. It is a pleasure to see you again midweek at night here when we actually can choose to do other thing, being watching our favorite shows or scrolling mindlessly through Instagram to stalk our class that we can't really have or anything else, but we choose to be here to develop our public speaking skills. And we are here, Jakarta Motivator Toastmasters, to serve you in public speaking and leadership. We are privileged to acquire curriculum from Toastmasters International named Pathways, so we can adapt and we can have their structured, international, standardized certification and curriculum. Besides that, we are also part of a wide network of worldwide organization, Toastmasters International. There are a lot of clubs even in Jakarta itself. So in Toastmasters, the opportunities are endless. We can meet people from other clubs and network and so on. Currently, we are doing casual meeting, not like the usual one, because we try to shift our schedule from bi-weekly into weekly. Previously, we do it only on the odd week, first, third, and fifth week, but now every week with casual setup in the even week. What does it mean by casual? By casual, it means we involve more table topics and also additional agenda to replace the typical Toastmasters role taker system. Because we will try to have fun more in this setup. And what will we do for today? First, we will have pathways discussion, sharing session from Toastmaster Redika. There will be question and answer too, so you can ask anything about this. And the next one, there will be table topics. And in the last, we will see the surprise speech from our legend. So let's start the very first session. It is the sharing session from Toastmaster Redika. So we will hear her speech first, and then let's develop question and answer. Okay, Toastmaster Redika, the time is yours.
Okay, thank you for the opportunity. Am I audible?
Yes.
Okay, so let me share screen. Let's just have this as a casual session, so don't be too serious because the point is for all of you guys here, the guests especially, to get acquaintance to pathways. So you'll be convinced to eventually join Toastmasters after learning about the pathways and as well the core competencies that you will get once you join Toastmasters. So let me introduce myself first. My name is Redika and I'm currently a vice president of education in Jakarta Motivator Toastmaster Club. And as our Toastmaster of the meeting already mentioned earlier, that we will have a question and answer sessions regarding pathways, and I'll be in charge of explaining about pathways in general because it's basically the main duty of vice president of education to get all the members and as well or the potential members to get acknowledged to the pathways. So first and foremost, I would love to all of you guys to know what will you learn, especially about the core competencies that you will get or learn once you join in Toastmasters. Basically, there are 5 core competencies that you will gain in Toastmasters. First is public speaking. Second is interpersonal communication. Third, strategic leadership. Fourth, management and confidence. If you notice, for the point number 1 we covered, it will be included in all of the pathways. So if you just dynamic leadership from dynamic leadership to visionary communications, you will be able to learn about the two core competencies as list, which is the public speaking and the confidence. And but if you want to especially improve or say upgrade your skills on other aspects, on other three aspects, like interpersonal communication, strategic leadership, and management, you can do you can review or you can study about this about the aspects that each pathways will over. Say you want to, aside from public speaking and confidence, because it's guaranteed that you will learn about those two aspects. But if you want to say emphasize or say you want to improve your competencies or your skills in interpersonal communications and strategic leadership, you can choose the one that include 2 and 3. So you can choose dynamic leadership because the core competencies that is covered in the dynamic leadership. It includes public speaking, interpersonal communication, and then strategic leadership, and the last one, confidence. So before you choose pathways, once you become a member, Toastmaster members, the vice president of education will get you acquaintance or get you know further about the competences, especially so you will be able to choose the right pathways for you. So say that's why the vice president of education will ask you what skills or what competencies that you want to emphasize or what you want to improve. I mean, because it's you, it's the person, it's the members who know what skills that they want to improve, right? So you better know yourself first. Say, as I've mentioned earlier, if you want to, aside from public speaking and confidence, you want to gain skills more on interpersonal communication, strategic leadership, then you better choose dynamic leadership. Or if you want to emphasize more on management, say the point number 5, then you can choose innovative planning, because it will cover it will cover core competence number 4, management. So first you will learn about public speaking, and then you will learn about management, and then you will learn about interpersonal communication, and the last one, confidence. So try to at least study or review or take an assessment. Once you become a member, you will be able to take an assessment with which pathways that suits you the most, give you more confidence. But first and foremost, it's you are the one who knows yourself. So if you want to join Toastmaster, don't just blindly join because say, okay, you want to learn about public speaking, but what else that you want to learn? So you need to be you need to you need to be passionate as well. You need to be eager to learn and to as well know what aspects that you want to develop other than say public speaking and confidence. So you will be able to as well learn about other things. So once you learn certain pathways, say you learn about dynamic leadership, you'll be able to take several projects. And to let you know, in each pathways, it will consist of five levels. So it will consist of 5 to 1 to 5 levels. It starts from the level 1. In level 1, the member will learn about will take at least 4 projects. Previously, it was only 3 projects, but it's renewed, and at the moment, the newest one, the updated one, it consists of 4 projects. So it consists of icebreaker, writing a speech with purpose, introduction to vocal variety and body language, and the last one, evaluation and feedback. So in each level, on level 1, you'll learn about the fundamentals. That's why the the name of the level itself, mastering the fundamentals, because first you will learn the basic structures of public speaking, so to get yourself comfortable with talking in front of the public before you jump into the next levels. So first you will, it's very easy. The first one, don't need to be like so serious versus icebreaker. You just need to basically introduce yourself. You need to, like what people in the, what do you want to see, what I mean, it's like kind of personal branding. So how do you want your club members to see you as? So it's like a your say your ya si pencitraan in bahasa Indonesia, but we will say it as personal branding. So maybe if you want to own your people in the in your clubs to know you as someone who loves to watch movies, say, or to listen to music, you can explore it further on your icebreaker, so people will know, oh, when when they talk about music, they will instantly correlate it to you because you are into it. So basically, an icebreaker, just take it lightly. Don't be serious. Basically, for you to introduce yourself in your clubs, so your club member will know you better. That's one of the examples of project that you will take on pathways once you become an official member. First is the first is the icebreaker. Then you will be able to take another project until the end of the level 1. Once you completed 4 projects, you'll be able to go to the next levels until level level 5, sorry. And on level 3, you will have you will you will have you will be able to you'll be able to choose elective projects. So on level 1 and level 2, it's it's already predetermined, so you need to take all the projects and you cannot choose. Meanwhile, on level 3, you'll be able to choose only 2 projects from several projects that are offered, as you've seen yourself. So on the elective projects on level 3, there are like series of projects that you can take, and you can access all the material on the website. You can learn about all of them, but you can take only 2 projects to complete the level. You only need to take 2. So among all of those projects, in order to get your level 3 completed, aside from the required 1, the negotiate the best outcome. And for and you'll be able to choose 2 elective projects then. So in a total, in level 3, you need to do at least 3 projects to complete the level. So the higher the level, the challenge will be higher as well. It will get intricate, it will get more challenging as well. But that's how you will improve yourself, by taking projects in Toastmasters. So it will it will if I must say, it will make you step out of your comfort zone. And it depends on your pathways again. If it's dynamic leadership, it'll be different if you take different pathways. So I will show you, if you take effective coaching, say, you will see that the elective projects in effective coachings will be different from those offered on dynamic leaderships. But the most important things is you need to know what, say, additional skills that you want to develop aside from public speaking and confidence, as I've mentioned earlier. So basically, aside from the pathways itself, you need to first and foremost know what skills or what competencies that you want to develop, that you want to improve, and as well consult with vice president of educations, because the person knows about pathways a lot. So the person will be of help to guide you to choose the right pathway. So you don't need to worry. At least you're eager to say, like, learn about public speaking or learn about pathways. Then as time goes by, you will get yourself informed about pathways and the whole system, and how it's going in pathways itself. So that's it. So basically we have 11 pathways, and we have, I'll back to the first page. It has 5 core competencies and it has 11 pathways in a total. So I think I'm enough explaining. I'm open to questions now. If you want to ask questions, probably how to choose the right pathways and about the competencies and stuff, you can. I am open to questions, and hopefully I can help to answer the questions as well.
Okay,
So
thank you
looking
very
forward to
much. Give a big round of applause for Toastmaster Redika. Yo, so for information, Toastmaster Redika is the one who already finished one pathways. And so basically, one pathway is just like a major in university, like.
Yeah, you can say that. And it depends on the person. The if you the person is I mean, like, I'm ambitious enough to complete the pathways as soon as possible. I think within 5 months or less than a year you can complete the pathways. But then again, we are all busy with our own work aside from Toastmaster, right? So it depends on the person's schedules, and as well it depends on the, I mean, the better is to just work on your own pace. If you want to get fast, then go fast. If you want to go slow, then go slow, and just enjoy the process. So I would like say, I'll just go back to the person, and basically the most important thing is just enjoy the process.
I see. So for your information, guys, 11 path. Imagine Toastmasters is a university. 11 path mean like there are 11 majors. Basically, we choose one major first. Yeah. And each major, of course, serves different purposes, yeah, based on the core competencies that we can see here. And they offer various courses or mata kuliah inside the major. If you want to learn more, I can put the link here. Anyone who wants to ask question regarding pathways, like how do we apply this or anything, feel free. You can raise your hand
Yes, please ask like
or
everything
let's move
that you
to
want
gallery view.
to other, especially
Anyone?
for the guests. I would love for the guests to ask questions, things that you don't understand and you want to understand further about pathways, because it's important to know about pathways once you join Toastmasters. So hopefully you don't just join because yeah, not only because of you want to learn public speaking. Of course that you want to learn about public speaking, but what else that you want to learn? I mean, there's a lot that you can learn from pathways itself, I can say.
Or perhaps, yeah, because most of the participants are first timers, so they don't really know about the typical agenda. By the way, could I share my screen?
Your screen?
Yes.
Yeah, sure.
I will stop yours first. Okay. And then, so basically, guys, in typical Toastmasters formal set meeting, we have, can you see the browser inside your screen? I've showcased the pathways here. Is it visible? Okay, thank you very much. Okay, so from the link, for example, we can choose one. If you want to see what are the core structures inside every major, you can just click one of them, for example, and then you can see it's typically similar with what has been presented by Toastmaster Redika. And each level means just like tingkatan in our kuliah, okay? So level 1 is just fundamentals, and advancing into more specific in the next level, and there will be electives. And how do we access the module? The theoretical module is online if we are enrolled as member. So we can go to the Basecamp. It is our e-learning platform. But of course, in Toastmasters, we don't only read the theory. The module is the basic theory, and we apply it in our Toastmasters formal meetings. We can see it next week. Because as I have said earlier, that the formal meeting is held on the first, third, and fifth week of every month. So we'll see how our members showcase their speech based on this project. So we have seen this, yeah, there are 5 levels. Each level has their own project. And we can open the module to see the theoretical modules inside the basically it is just slideshow, and we have downloadable PDF form to know more about what should we do in every project. And every project may have different requirements. For example, some of them require only to prepare or draft a speech, but the other, especially the advanced one, require us to lead a team. Can be outside of Toastmasters. For example, your assignment at work or other volunteering or everything, and then you can deliver your report in term of prepared speech in our meeting, and it can be claimed as project completion of that project. And for every level, we will have that certificate. Certificate of completion. Perhaps you can't really see it, but okay, let me share the whole certificate here. Nah, this one, yeah. So when we, in every level, we can access the certificate if you want to flex on your LinkedIn. Yeah. Quite attractive from international president. And also we can have the recognition. I mean, from level 4 and so on, we can request for the international organization to send official email to our boss or employer to mention that we already finished certain level of certain pathways. Quite beneficial, although the real effect depends on opportunities inside our company or employer, something like that. Anyone who wants to ask so far regarding pathways? Perhaps,
yes. Yeah. You guys can ask questions. It's actually you don't need to take it too seriously for icebreaker or for the level 1 projects. I mean, sometimes people tend to prolong to deliver their icebreaker because like they think about it too seriously. Well, basically, I'm speaking from my personal experience. So to get your level completed faster, so you basically just I don't know, like first learn about the materials, of course, and then after that, just uh, I don't know, probably don't think too much. I mean, like, so if you want to say you want to complete your project part of it, that's in my case because I usually just you basically set the timeline, set the goals that you want to finish it within like a year, and try to uh, try to achieve that goal. And basically, it's not as hard as or not as complicated as it may seem. It's actually a lot simpler, especially when the vice president of education will encourage you to take speech to take prepare speech, and if you have any questions, of course ESCOs will help you with it. You can always ask for guidance, ask for assistance from them, and they will gladly help you. And we are all quite informed with us with pathways as well. So, and as well, the benefit of joining Toastmasters, you can as well do club hopping if you I never heard about it before. So you can visit other clubs, not only in Indonesia. You can as well visit other clubs from other countries, so you can experience how other countries conduct their meetings. And to me personally, it's like a new experience. Like yeah, okay, so different club will have different kind of like different different way of conducting the meeting. Yeah, so
Yes.
that's the thing that you only will know if you join Toastmasters, and uh, it's a lot more fun actually. You can ask Hansel as well. Hansel as often do that as well, right? Like you go visit other
Yeah.
clubs. That's the benefits.
By the way, any questions so far, guys? Or
Yeah.
perhaps you wonder what is pathways or and so on. It's okay. In the beginning, it's a bit hard to understand, especially for the first timer.
Yeah, even this
And
even the simplest questions is important. So everything that you did to know, just ask.
summary differences of guest versus
Yes.
member from Gabriel. Okay, thank you very much.
Okay. The different. Okay, maybe let me try to answer first the difference between guests and members. For for the members, you will be able to, of course, take pathways. That's the difference. And for the guests, you won't be able to take pathways and deliver a prepared speakers, prepared speech. I mean, so for the member, we can take prepared speech, prepare speeches, and our speeches will be evaluated by evaluator. Meanwhile, for the guests, you can only participate in one of the sessions, table topic sessions, and that's it. You won't be able uh, to deliver a prepared speech, and your speech won't be evaluated. Unlike if you are an official member, or if you are a Toastmasters, that your speech will be evaluated. And as well, you will be able to take roles, like some major roles especially, and join and participating on the contests, like just like recently toastmaster toastmaster holds like an international public speaking contest, and if you are the member, you'll have the privilege to as well join the contest. That's basically the two differences if you are a member and if you're a guest. And if you are a member, a lot more things that you will get if you are a member. And aside from it, you will also be able to like get gain more what is it like, I say, like certificates and recognitions. I think it will help you to advance in your careers as well.
Okay.
Maybe yeah,
Yes.
Hansel can share about his experience as well. Amir
I just
can
need
add my
to wrap.
explanation.
I just need to wrap up to make it simple. First of all, Pathways curriculum involves the structured learning that we have seen and the certification. Yeah, that's the Pathways. The second one is opportunity to participate in speech contest from the club, advancing until international level. And then recognition, because Toastmasters is a widely known organization. So if we see that, if we introduce ourselves in specific company, oh, I learned public speaking from Toastmasters. Oh, you know Toastmasters, yeah, some kind of that conversation can spark in certain companies. That is the direct benefit. The indirect, of course, if we go through the process, we prepare more speech, we learn more about leadership and apply it in not only in this organization, but in your whole life. You can shape your skills holistically. So not only just in speech, but in term of mindset, time management, and also leadership in general. So that's it. I think, is there any one last question? The time is almost up before we move to the upcoming session. We will involve you guys in the upcoming session.
So one more questions. Start from the difference between guest and member.
Well, I think it's okay. We can conclude this. Feel free to ask later on.
Yes.
And let's take photo before we move to the table topic session. Guys, could you please turn on your camera for a while? And let's take photo. I will tag 2 photos, and then if you want to be tagged in our Instagram story, feel free to inform your Instagram. You can chat personally to me in Zoom chat, or you can also chat in the public chat to everyone. If you want to promote your Instagram, feel free to connect each other. Okay? In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, this is the first. And then the second. Okay, let me count. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so thank you very much. And we move to the second session, table topic session. This is the part where all of us can participate in impromptu speech. Do you know what is the theme for tonight? Anyone? You can raise hand, or you can just unmute yourself and tell the theme. Astronomy from Gabriel. Anyone else?
Astrology and fortunes. Not astronomy. Oh, why? It's big difference.
We can have a heated
I think
debate.
it's all the same. No?
No, it's different.
We have talked.
The one who know astronomy will like mad because they are like so different.
It's related.
About star, anything about star is either it's astro, numerology.
There's a star here.
Yeah, I mean astronomy is
literally
more
star.
more science based. Meanwhile, astrology is not. Yeah, it's basically.
By the way. Okay, let me. In the table topic session, everyone can participate to deliver impromptu speech based on this theme. And we have prepared 15 topics actually, but we are here only 12 of us. So feel free to recycle yourself and try another topic. I will reveal the keywords of the topic. Okay. Here are the list of the topics. Anyone who wants to try first, you can choose anyone from this before I reveal with this slide. Oh. Me, Redika. Okay. Which one do you want to try from this?
One.
Number 1. Okay. Directly answering our previous debate. Okay. Astronomy versus astrology. Okay, so where is the file? Oh. Okay. Here is the file. Well, wait. So let me share my screen, guys. Can you see this? Is it visible, right? Okay, astronomy versus astrology. What are the differences of astronomy versus astrology? For your information, okay, when the topic is revealed like this, you have like 30 seconds to think, and then you have 1 until 2 minutes to speak. But we will not track your time currently. Just try to speak whenever possible. Okay, so it is just a short speech, 1 until 2 minutes. When you are ready, okay? What are the differences of astronomy versus astrology? In your opinion, there is no right or wrong because this theme is highly subjective. So feel free to address your opinion.
Okay. Okay, I think most people. Thank you for the questions again. The difference between astronomy versus astrology. Most people will still probably don't really know the difference between astrology and astronomy because they may sound similar, but actually they are different. Astronomy is like it's more science based, while astrology is more like just the belief. So how stars and the position of the stars. I just googled it as well for the precise definitions. How the position of star affects personalities or affects the future. So it's not science based. So it's more like you say like belief. So meanwhile, for the astronomy, you will study about the universe, the whole universe. It contains it celestial objects, heavenly bodies, like the positions of the planets, how the rotations, like everything about the planets, about the galaxies, and basically the whole universe. So it's big difference from the astrology. Well, the astrology is more like how, as I said, it's more like about the personal, how the position of star will affects or will determines the personalities and the future. So that's why there's like tarot readers that correlate greatly with astrology and star positioning. And I think that's the major difference between astrology and astronomy. Astronomy is more science based. Meanwhile, astrology is more like the belief. That's what I can conclude from the difference between those two. Thank you for the questions. Hopefully, it enlighten others to know the difference between astronomy and astrology.
Okay, thank you very much, Toastmaster Redika. So you conclude that astronomy is more into science and astrology is more into beliefs, yeah,
Yes.
from alignment of the star and so on. Okay, thank you
Yeah.
very much. We don't need to ignite the heated debate currently. It is just the first opening topic. Okay. But later on, let's see. It is okay to do heated
But yeah,
debate later on.
like because I like I scrolled, like I updated a lot of memes about astronomy and astrology. Sometimes it made me laugh because yeah, people still kind of mistake those two as similar,
Okay,
even
thank
though
you.
kind of or seemingly. Next.
Thank you very much. And then before the next speaker, I would like to inform you guys, Toastmaster Gabriel will act as the timer. So because it is 1 until 2 minutes, when you already speak 1 minute, her background will turn into green. Basically, it is minimum speaking time. 1.5 minutes turn into yellow. It is the median of between minimum and maximum. And then after 2 minutes, will turn into red. After 2 minutes, there will be a grace period of 30 seconds before you're disqualified from the timing limit. So basically, minimum speaking time is 1 minute and maximum is 2.5 minutes. But the background is still red. For example, if you reach 2 minutes, her background is red, but after 2.5, still red. So not darker red or blinking red or something like that. Okay. Yes, thank you for the explanation, Toastmaster Gabriel. She also raised her hand, so in your gallery view, she stays on top left to make it easier for you to track your time. Okay. So anyone who wants to try the second chance, feel free to choose. Anyone? Or should we pick randomly? I think soon to be Toastmaster Putra is choosing the topic. Do you got something that you
I'm looking at it, but I mean, astrology actually is one of funny topic, I think. But I'm wondering why only there are only only three zodiac here that you are mentioned, like Aries, Gemini, and Scorpio. I was wondering, is there anything specific behind that?
Honestly, when we try to look for funny topics, the first thing that we have found, those three.
Okay, yeah, because I'm actually I'm one of those. I'm one of them. So I'm just wondering why there are me there.
There is no subjective preference, like for example, I love someone from this zodiac or I hate someone from that zodiac. No, just randomly found things from internet. Oh,
Your zodiac sign. Okay. How about this? I think I'll just say something that quite general, and I mean, basic. I'll choose number 2. Basically, it can help to answer the. I don't know about Aries mem, but yeah, I'm Aries, so I'll just use your zodiac sign.
okay.
I don't know whether it's going to be later on to be having a clash between number 2 and number 9. But anyway, yeah, just to make somebody to speak, because or else seems like Gabriel don't want to speak, so I'll just speak for now.
By the way, the exact question is simple. I think I don't need to share because no picture from this topic number 2. What is your zodiac sign? Do you find its descriptions relatable?
Is what? Your
descriptions.
Yeah, it's describable. Okay. I actually I like zodiac. I like astrology, so I know a lot about astrology. So since the question is about my zodiac sign, so I'll just talk a little bit about Aries. Yeah, Aries is actually, I know a lot of Aries because it's my sign. So the first thing is Aries is the first sign of all astrology, meaning it's the number 1 from out of the 12. It's like the first they are the first of the 12. The reason and Aries is basically people's in the astrology, they say it is like the symbol of god of war, meaning they are very temperament, and then sensitive and easy, like to do something related to physical things, like for example even sport, or even like in the olden days they said war and stuff like that. So yeah, Aries is what they describe Aries in astrology is, I believe, not 100% correct, but I think for myself is 70% is correct. So I don't say I against it, but I yes and no, because like everybody have a different environment to grow in the past, right? So we cannot expect everybody Aries or every Gemini or every Scorpio have the same characteristic or behavior, because we are unique in every different way in our different ways. So yeah, that's all I can say for now. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much, soon-to-be Toastmaster Putra.
Thank you.
So as Aries, you will like, okay, a bit short-tempered, but also like to engage in physical activity. Yeah?
Yes.
So what is like a goat, yeah, from the picture?
Yeah, the symbol is a ram. It's like a ram, but that's why ram is they like to clash, right? They like boom. That's why so yeah. And
that's also explain hard-headed.
What?
That's also explain hard-headed. Sometimes they cannot accept people's opinion easily.
Well, it just depends if you can give the explanation well. Better, is a good explanation. Yeah, I think we can accept it. But if you just say it like, no, you just like this, then maybe like, why? You need to explain more. You know what I mean?
I see.
Not always. I know not always. I have very close friend. I had close friend from Aries, so I know that.
It's just that we don't like to lose. Yeah, I think it's the, like as I said, Aries is the symbol of god of war, meaning we don't like to lose. We don't like to lose in everything to anybody. That's the thing I can say about Aries. But not all of them are like that. I mean, like some of them are even quiet, and some of them are even extreme to the limit. So yeah, everybody have different opinion regarding their friends.
So basically, one zodiac is for everyone, actually.
Well, we cannot judge as like last week. we cannot judge people from the judge book
I
from
mean,
the
one
cover.
zodiac is for everyone's like when people say zodiac is zodiac A is like this, like this, like that. But at the same moment, zodiac B also like this, like that. At the same point, they have some similarities actually, but sometimes like people like to make it different. Because this coincidence of people like, oh, I'm so Pisces, I'm so Sagittarian. Like
I see.
so that melancholy, that's something like what people so like what do you call it? They're trying to match up their self with something they believe. So it refers to something like you will use you adjust what do you call it? Yeah, like that. Some sort of
So-
religion, I think.
Anyone who wants to try the next topic, perhaps Toastmaster Social is very interested to try. We have
Later on.
given the
Later
spoiler.
on.
Okay, later on.
I need to go to toilet first. I had
Okay.
trouble with my stomach.
Anyone else who wants to try, feel free. There is no right or wrong. I mean, it is okay if you believe in astrology. Is it okay if you don't believe in astrology? It is how we express our opinion. How do we conduct and wrap up in our mind and speak it? Anyone, guys?
Me, I'm number 2.
Gabriel, you want to choose also number 2, yeah, your zodiac sign. Okay. This time we will have more free flow. I mean, you can choose even the same topic. Okay. So the exact question for you. Okay, by the way, I will be the timer for you, yeah, for this one. The exact question is, what is your zodiac sign? Do you find the descriptions relatable to you?
Yeah, actually, my zodiac sign is Leo, and it's kind of similar, but my CO is Tiger. So it's very interesting that it's really matched Leo with her symbol Tiger, and my CO is also Tiger. I think it's very funny, and I think I also like that I'm Tiger because it's like the king of the forest, right? So I really like that. However, if we talk about the description or anything, I don't really follow it. I only remember it when I was still in elementary school, I think, in the newspaper or in the horoscope that, oh, you may be lucky, or, oh, this is your love story or something like that. When I was in child, I found it very interesting. However, as I'm getting older, and I think it's kind of hard for me to think that zodiac really describe my personality, as to be honest, I prefer MBTI, as this is what I currently think, rather than I think that when do we be born correlate with how we live, how our character. I believe it's more than without the education or anything like that. So I don't really follow zodiac later on. And I think it's true, since different websites also have different description. And just now, since I'm curious, what does Leo mean? They said that it's lively, fun, loyal, and honest. But I don't think that I'm that lively person. I'm a more quiet and introvert person. So I don't think they are really different. I don't think that it's really me, that Leo. So yeah. So my zodiac is Leo and I'm Tiger. However, I just like the symbol of tiger. Thank you.
Thank you.
Still within time limit, nice. And you feel the vibe of tiger and lion, yeah. But you prefer to represent personality from MBTI. Thank you very much for saying that. Actually, I'm not really a zodiac person, so while conducting this topic, I use another screen to Google your explanation about Leo, okay, and to match up. Just like the previous one from Toastmaster Putra, I Googled about Aries, okay, something like that. So do you feel that you are fierce enough and hungry enough as lion?
My show is also is tiger. I think
Okay.
we are, and Gabriel, we are the same age probably.
12 different.
Hopefully you are saying you are like 24 or 12, yeah.
Okay.
Okay. As I said, in some matters, like I'm very passionate, but in some matters I'm very short tempered. So that's why I said it's not 100% correct. But there are some moments and some of the part is correct. So that's why maybe you can use that preference of astrology only up to 60%. The rest is just like, lucky if you can guess it right, or you can just exactly like the same like in what the website says. That's what I think. Yeah, that's it.
Basically just like statistics, yeah.
Yeah.
Normal distribution, okay, and there are some defects.
Yeah.
But the thing is, different websites have different description. I mean, in MBTI, we can correlate with 16personalities.com. But Zodiac, different website, different description, and maybe some counterproductive. So which website we choose?
If I can add why the reason why you said like that is because there are in the world, actually there are a lot of things to differentiate people. Like of course it's not technically correct, but I'm just saying people try to differentiate other people with them. For example, blood type, A, B, O, A, B, right? They also differentiate differently. And then there are zodiac, like astrology just now that we are discussing at the moment. There are also Chinese year, which is like Xiu, which is like tiger, snake, rooster, and all that stuff. And even after that, we also have like how we call it, like in India, we call it, there is a numerology. Where there's number 1 to 9 or something, that if you just add up your birthday or something, and then you can add up into a number. Then that number you need to add something, and then you become 1 to 9, and then that differentiate yourself again. So it's so hard to differentiate just to say, oh, I'm Aries, so I'm like this, because like as I said, there's your blood type, there are your numerology, there are even your days, your birth date during the week. For example, oh, I'm born in Monday or Tuesday or Thursday. It's also another story again. So that's why you cannot say 100%. Oh, I'm Aries, so I'll be exactly like this. Or she's Leo, so you'll be like this. So just do it for fun. Enjoy it for fun.
You.
Guys, this is the extended table topic. I mean, after one table topic, there is follow-up discussions like this. Not like usual, because we try to make it more casual currently. So anyone who wants to try the next topic, feel free to choose your topic. Anyone who wants to volunteer? Hello? Feel free. Or should I choose soon-to-be Toastmaster Yoko? Do you want to try which one from these options?
Okay, sure. I would like to choose the number 9. Aries name.
Number 9.
Yep.
Aries name. Okay. So are you in the same sign as Putra?
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay.
Exactly.
Hey, brother.
I'm April.
Okay.
Aries April is a bit terrible one.
Okay.
I would say.
So this one is for you.
Yeah, it's complicated, but not as complicated as Virgo.
So I would like to say, if people talk about the Aries, Aries supposed to be like, they love the chaos. Like, chaos is our oxygen. So somehow when it's like there is problems, we always getting attracted to it. And you know, we just like make the drama things happens in our life, daily things, and makes something not really boring, something like that. I would say Aries also, like, you know, there's a lot of memes that you know, you can find anywhere in the Instagram or in any kind of social media related to Aries, because yeah, we are just that terribles, especially if you are born in April. April Aries, I could say, you know, we are so energetic, and yeah, we getting burned very fast. We have fire on our backside, like people could see it very clearly if we are Aries. I could say that because my friends easily to recognize that I'm an Aries. And that's based on my personal experience, I would say. Yeah. I think that's all I could tell to you about the Aries. Other than that, Aries also, like, if like Gabriel said about the MBTI personalities, if you are talking about that, it means like, you know, it's kind of like personality things. But if you are talking about the signs or the horoscopes, it's most likely to related to the character, I guess. Like the character that you know, it's going there with you since you're born. Like that's why like some people are really able to recognize what kind of your type of your signs, because from your characters instead. Yeah, but like personally it's more complicated, like how you deal with the situation and etc, something like that, I could say. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Suntubi Toastmaster Yoko.
Yeah.
Nice. You mentioned that Aries likes chaos, yeah? And you feel relatable in most of the time, but yeah, you put more weight on personality regarding to this.
Yeah.
Any response, guys, regarding this? Like zodiac versus personality, which one weights more for you? Or perhaps experience weights more, because zodiac comes from our birth date, yeah?
Yes, but I think like zodiac is more related to character instead of the personality. The character and personality is a bit different, I could say.
Okay.
Like Wata and you know, personality is something like that lah. I could gonna say.
Okay, thank you, Suntubi Toastmaster Yoko. Next, anyone who wants to try another topics from available topic? Yeah, Gabriel raised her hand as timer, so we make sure that her screen is on top left. Perhaps Toastmaster Agi want to try. Is it okay even if you are against zodiac? You can choose.
So what was the available topic left?
Okay, in the chat box, just before your chat,
yeah,
Gabriel has mentioned number 3 until 15. Those
okay.
are the available topics. Choose
Wow, okay.
one.
Wow, okay. This is really this is really hard, right? So what was pro versus against? What does that mean?
Simple. Are you pro or against astrology?
Okay.
And
So can I choose the topic, the pro versus against?
yes. There is no picture, so that is the exact question. Are you pro or against astrology, and why?
Okay. First of all, thank you very much, Toastmaster Hans. That was a very interesting topics, and as much as I hate to say it, it's really hard. I had no idea about astrology or astronomy, as you said before. I don't even know the difference between astrology and astronomy before Redika said about things like that. So regarding about whether I am a pro or against astrology, basically just doesn't have any inclinations to know about them. This is simply because that I'm not aware about this astrology. Was it astrology, right? So astrology is something that all of my friends talk about. All of my friends in middle school, high school, even college, they always talk about astrology. Like for example, Agi, do you know what? Yes, what is it? My crush, he has a, let's say, Aries zodiac, and so me, I'm Leo. Okay, so yeah, well, I just saw the book and we're not compatible. All right, okay. So what are you expecting me to answer? Well, I don't know, just listen for it. Right. So this is the thing about astrology. I mean, how do you even rely on something that based on where you're born during that period that define whether you are compatible with a person or not? And the second thing that I hate about astrology is because that, you see, my zodiac sign is Cancer, right? I am a sensitive. I hard to forget whether it's a debt or it's a grudge. So if you mess with me, I will remember, right? I will probably forget. I mean, I will probably forgive you, but I will not forget about it. So as much as I hate astrology, that was actually true. You know what? What I read about Cancer was actually true. I just don't understand who made this. So astrology doesn't really define who we are or who I am, because I believe that we are what we are ourselves and what we think ourselves. So that will be all from me. Thank you very much. Back to the semester, Hans.
Wow. Thank you, Toastmaster Agi. So here we can see that although Toastmaster Agi doesn't really know about astrology, he can deliver his speech well. So it is about how do we construct the opinion, how do we adapt, improvise, adapt, and overcome the theme of this table topic. And even you can relate some part of the articles regarding Cancer, ya. Or perhaps it is just a general statement like, okay, I don't forget your fault. Yeah, I think not only in Cancer, right? Or
maybe, I don't know. But I think that this is something that come up. Well, I mean, people comes up with this after, many cases, right? So they probably do some kind of survey and they clarify it and they, subcategorize it into the zodiac signs. But I don't know.
okay. So there are a lot of uncertainties here. By the way, anyone who wants to try next?
I just want to speak.
Oh, Benedicta.
Yes, Benedicta.
I have a Cancer too, Agi. Cancer in July. How about you?
How about Toastmaster Agi? Which month?
June or July?
Oh, he's still muted.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Okay.
me. I'm at July.
Oh, July. Same like me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So I was just one day before the Independence Days of America, United States of America. It's 3rd of July.
Okay.
Yeah. So you guys here, since you know my birthday, so feel free to send me some gift or something, or just send me like happy birthday me something. Kidding.
Okay.
Yeah. Benedicta, please.
Okay, so 3rd of July. Yeah, soon to be Toastmaster Benedicta. There are topics to choose from. Feel free. Or perhaps let me rewrite the remaining topics. Nah.
Maybe the 8th topic, relevance.
Relevance. Okay.
Okay, let me try.
Let me just read out the question. Yeah. Do you find relevance between horoscopes and real life?
I think it's relevant for me. My zodiac sign is Cancer. I usually use zodiac as a topic with my friend when we catch up in coffee shop or when we talk with my friends. We used to talk about zodiac, and for in my opinion, the internet says Cancer is ruled by the moon, so Cancer is a mood swing, really mood swing, because we know moon is half of phase, like every month they change the appearance. I don't know. So it makes Cancer is change apa ya, mood swingnya tuh parah gitu, mengikuti bulan gitu. Jadi and then Cancer is one of the 3 zodiac in water sign, besides Pisces and Scorpio. As a Cancer, we have a similarity with di Cancer itu ibaratnya seperti seorang ibu gitu. Jadi dia caring, nurturing, yeah, just like that. Yeah. I think it's enough.
Okay, thank you very much, soon-to-be Toastmaster Benedicta. So as a Cancer, you feel that you have some kind of mood swings because regarding to the moon.
Yeah.
Well, I try to relate it physically since my background is aerospace engineering. So the moon has specific amount of gravity that drives our tide. Tide, I mean like air pasang, surut ya, of the sea. And perhaps there is a possibility that if moon can drive the tide, moon can also drive our mood. But I don't really know how does it correlate between each other.
Oh my God. I thought you were going to say something, man.
Okay, I can help. I can help you answer for that.
Yes, okay.
Yeah. Okay, because there are like I think there are about 4 different type of moons, right? There are like the like the the stellar moon, right? They have the even the eclipse is also related with moon. So there are like full moon, there are half moon, there are like I don't know, bulan sabit. I don't know how to say bulan sabit in English, but and then there is even an eclipse, which is bulan purnama. So I think the reason is yeah. I mean, I know a lot actually about Cancer. Since I have a lot of people that really I know, so I believe there. Yes, I believe what Toastmaster Benedicta said is quite true. Some part is true. I mean, like they're sensitive. They're very caring people, but sometimes there's mood swing. Like Toastmaster Agi said, the mood swing is sometimes it's like boom, and then they just like, okay, I don't want to go. I just want to stay at home. And then boom, suddenly I don't want to talk. I just want to be alone and play my phone. So I think it's actually it's a very kind type of zodiac. There are a lot of people actually in the like, there are some movies that are real life story movie that are actually Cancer is actually when they are into something, they are really passionate and they can become something great if they really perseverance. For example, Julius Caesar, I think he's a Cancer. And then who else? And then there are some politicians in Indonesian, like for example, like, sorry, this is different topic, but anyway, it's related. Like Surya Paloh is also Cancer. And then there's also a movie called American Made, played by Tom Cruise, that he's a drug dealer, something, and he become rich. But the thing is, sometimes that I learned something from about Julius Caesar and the Tom Cruise, the film called American Made, is they sometimes they forget to stop when they already have something. They want to keep on going until the tide bring them rolled back, and then they become trouble. So yeah, that's additional comment from me. If you get for something, make it more fun.
Thank you very much, soon to be Toastmaster Putra. By the way, for the next, we have enthusiastic attendees right here, soon to be Toastmaster Hana. Yes, you may choose number 7 about astrology app. Hi, soon to be Toastmaster Hana. Could you please turn on your camera if possible?
I'm sorry, I think I have problem in here because I cannot see any of you.
Probably because the internet is is kind of laggy, so probably that's why your Zoom is disabling the video call because it's taking a lot of the data.
Okay,
Or you can
no
try to
problem.
leave
So
and join
I
back.
heard someone's talking about moon that affects the moods of Cancer. There is one moon actually that affects everyone's mood actually. You know what it is?
What is it?
Honeymoon.
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 Dead jokes. Okay, back to the topic. Okay, let's for soon to be Toastmaster Hana. Okay. So guys, for soon to be Toastmaster Hana, your topic is about astrology apps. The question is, have you ever used astrology related apps? If yes, tell us your review. If no, why?
Okay, sure. Thank you so much for the opportunity, especially this time during this chance to talk about one of the topics that I love. Currently, I have like two applications. First called Pattern. Actually, the Pattern is used by some of celebrities like Yura Yunita or Tulus, which it's also described not only about our astrology but also about our mood, because the application based on our moon sign, and also sometimes it's used our sun sign. And in this application, we also can talk to our friends and also new members or any members that we know based on the account. And also we can talk to many people who have similarities in growth or any similarities in any topics that we choose. And other than that, I also use astrology apps, which the apps is the apps for astrology have specific application about our astrology, but I think it's only talk about general matters, not specific like the pattern. So based on the two application, actually I love the pattern more because I can understand about my friends' feeling and what they have been through or what will happen to them in the future. So it's really helpful, especially when they make the status about what they felt. And also it's really great because we also can give comment and share about what we know about them based on the applications. Yeah, I think that's what can I deliver in this speech today. Maybe you have any suggestion or use another application that you may share to me. Thank you.
Thank you for your review, soon to be Toastmaster Hana. Anyone here has ever used the pattern?
What pattern?
The pattern, name of the application, the
Oh
pattern.
no, I
No,
haven't yet.
never,
Okay.
never in my entire life.
But again, you use Tinder, right?
What?
You use Tinder, right?
I
Or
used to what?
Bumblebee, maybe.
Well, it
Or
is
Bumblebee.
not astrology related, I think, dating apps. Although we can mention our zodiac
Wait a
sign
second. Wait a second.
in
Actually, most of the women when they put their profile on Tinder or everything, they put like I'm a Gemini or I'm an
Oh, he's talking about
NTFFE, like
Tinder.
that, sort of that. You can check it out right now, if those women have that put something like the astrology like that, like you have opening. You have opening, what do you call it, punchline.
By the way, okay, soon to be Toastmaster Social. I think after start I suggest you to try number 15 if you want. Okay, so but if you want, okay. So now let's hear more from soon to be Toastmaster Star. You choose number 12, yeah. So, hi Toastmaster Star, are you ready to hear the question?
Okay.
Okay, the question is, do you think that astrology is scientific, and why?
Okay, thank you for the question. So I think if you ever heard about when you go to school, like in the junior high or high school, we often have the experimental, like biology experimental, like what's the relation between the environment where we grow a plant, for example, and how it grows and uh, how it ended to be. So I think the start, I think I just want to maybe this is related with what my friend Bene and Agi firstly said. I think it is somehow like that, but that's just my theory. I never read about that. Like for example, I'm a Scorpio, and they said the Scorpio is the most dark, is the darkest season from all of the 12 signs, and they said that it it affects how the people that it affects people who born at that season um, uh, is going to be. But then uh, like um, like what uh, previously said, there are other apa namanya other like MBTI and 16 personalities. I think that's based on environment, like that, like families, friends. It affect how it affects also gitu. Jadi kayak for example, is it right? Is is my time over? Okay, so maybe like for example, it's just happened some days ago. I know that Bene, my friend, is Cancer, and she just said that he has a mood swing, and she said that I don't want. I think I'm mager at the moment gitu. We have a date before, and then uh, I think she learned during her life, she learned how to be punctual, or how to be a good person. And then when I said I just finished my makeup, and then she became gak enak, terus jadi kayak ya udah jadi gitu. Jadi kayak that's one of the aspects that uh, affect people's personality. Thank you.
Thank you, soon to be Toastmaster Star, for mentioning some facts and also observations based on experiences. Yeah. So, by the way, can I know which part of Scorpio makes it the darkest from the things that you have read?
I'm not actually a typical zodiac person. I just heard from website, and I'm not really uh, uh, go go further with that information. I just said like some kayak gitu deh, kayak beberapa kalimat gitu.
I can
Maybe
add
if
something
anyone.
later on.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, no, finish first, Star. It's okay.
It's okay. I finished.
Yeah, there is. Sorry, the thing is because this topic is like I've been talking about this topic like for many years. That's why I quite know a lot. And even with my wife, sometimes we discuss about this kind of thing. We talk funny things about them. So that's why I know a lot. We know a lot about this kind of thing. The question about you is saying about the dark things regarding the Scorpio is maybe I can just give you an example. Then you can digest it yourself, like why I say it, why the question regarding the dark, the personality is dark. Actually, from the survey, not survey actually, from the research, they found a lot of how to say chain killer in US and in some worlds, some other countries, is actually a Scorpio sign. So meaning when they hate somebody, they can hate even like, for example, I'm not saying this is true 100%. I'm just saying this is like well, you can say this is just about a joke basically. We are just having fun to discuss about it. So yeah, the thing is, say they hate her or his or her boyfriend or girlfriend with the red hair, then they can hate everybody with red hairs. Like they don't even want to be friends, or they don't want to talk, or they just hate them. So that's why a lot of chain killers that got caught in the US and some other countries are found the zodiac sign is Scorpio. That's all I can say for now.
Okay. So it is based on data statistically. But
Can
I
I
hope
add a little
there
bit?
is no chain killer here. Serial killer, I mean.
Hopefully not me, the victim though.
Uh,
Okay, so who
Okay,
wants to try next?
I want to add a little bit because when people said like astrology is like kind of science, but actually, if it's really science, why they hate the 13th zodiac?
What's that?
Actually, zodiac is not 12; it's 13.
Yeah.
Social, your voice is breaking. It's way too far from the mic. We can't hear you really clearly. I
Okay,
think.
actually, the zodiac is not 12. It consists of 13 zodiac. So
What
they
is
only
the
use
one?
12. Or they
Oh, you're
left one
saying
out.
that the zodiac is not 12 in total, but 13. So what is the 13th zodiac?
If I'm not mistaken, Ophiuchus or Cetus, maybe. I already forgot it actually.
Nice trivia.
Symbol of snakes, not mistaken.
Ophiuchus.
Ah, I know that one.
Yeah, but I heard about the rumors regarding that, but the thing is,
It's not rumor actually. It's you know how they count zodiac, right? They made like
well,
they make like mapping do it based on the constellation regarding your birth.
yeah, I believe there is fact about that, but in generally people just, I don't know why. Maybe because there are only 12 months in a year, so that's why they only take 12 instead. But who knows what's the real reason behind it?
Yeah, but that's kind of bit when they had it 13. So it's like it's psychology.
So okay, I found the top article from Google. Feel free to read, and perhaps you can read it later on. So who wants to try the next topic? We still have a bunch of topics remaining. Feel free to choose.
Who was the one who haven't tried yet?
Anyone? Perhaps Patricia, wanna try?
Anggi have tried.
Yes,
Oh,
Anggi
is it?
have tried.
I've
Has
done
tried.
it. I've done it. I've taken the challenge. Social.
What challenge? It's challenge.
Yes.
Not
This
challenge. No, it's
life
challenge.
risking challenge. I think Patricia would like to try it, right? Patricia? how we call Patricia?
Don't talk like you Englishman.
There are a few topics to choose from. Feel free. Once again, there is no right or wrong. You can be pro or against.
Okay. Which one is the topic?
I've sent in the chat box
Okay, wait.
number 4 until 15, the remaining topics. Feel free to choose.
Most. Wow.
Yes,
I don't
wow, right?
know.
It's so wow. It's a wow topic.
It's really difficult.
No, it's easy. Just
Easy.
relate it to some part of your past.
Okay.
Like probably mismatch crush, right?
Mismatch crush.
I will show the picture if you choose that.
Mismatch crush. Okay. Can you give that one?
Mismatch
The picture.
crush.
Yes.
Okay, I hope you can. This one.
The person like they tell you.
When the person you like is into astrology and they tell you that your sign that match. Yeah, I think it's correct. Because in my opinion, it's correct. Mismatch crush.
It's okay, Patricia. You can take your time. 10 to 30 seconds, yeah, Hans, yeah.
Yes,
Imagine
to think,
yeah,
and
you
then
are-
you can speak in 1 until 2 minutes.
Yes. So
After
you can
that.
take your time. Just take your
Yeah.
time. Formulate
Okay.
what you want to say. Right.
Okay.
30 seconds, and then after that you can start your speech.
Yeah, I think it's correct for this one. If the astrology sign is not match and they will argue or something, it's what is them? Mismatch, because it's different personality. One of them. That is my opinion. Like this one. For example, like Leo. Leo is very aggressive person, like to chase person very much. What is that? It's very aggressive. Yeah, I think so. The personality, and in other side like Aries is really maybe it's more slower like this one, and it doesn't match like both of them. So I think they will not keep going together like this one. I think that is my opinion. Okay.
Thank you very much, soon to be Toastmaster Patricia.
Yeah.
So you can relate with the meme, yeah, where
Yeah, I mean that with the personality of the astrological sign like this one. Yeah, it's very how to say it. It's very in the opposite of the personality like this one. Yeah, maybe they will not can go through together working as a team, but they will hate each other like this one.
amazing.
Yes.
Well, although personally I can't relate because I've never been rejected because of mismatched zodiac sign. But thank you for
really. Yeah, but I sometimes I found that the person is one or two is with the total mismatch like this one. In the team they will argue a lot, and one of them is not want to say that, to reduce their emotion, and then they make they make the battle in the debate or something like this one. And it's not good. That's just my opinion like this one.
I think Gabrielle once said that if you love each other so much, then you will compromise, right? Right, Gab?
Yeah, I think so.
That doesn't.
I was
Yeah.
just making it up.
And actually, well, from my experience, for example, I'm in Pisces. So the symbol is fish. I like to fish, and you know what it means if you're senior Jakarta Motivator Toastmaster members. You know, I did it a lot, but worst date was not worst date. It's like worst relationship I had is with Gemini and Libra. Gabriel is laughing. Gabriel is laughing. Gabriel is
Hey, by the way, soon to be
hold on.
Toastmaster social.
So,
I mean Toastmaster Sing.
So you're saying that Gemini and Libra will not be able to go together? Is that what you're saying?
Something like I don't know.
No,
probably, I know probably. What's your name again? Yeah, the one with the hat. PP. Maybe you can.
no,
explain.
AG. It's AG. Agi, not me. No, basically what Social saying is he's a Pisces and he's having a bad date with Libra and a Gemini.
Ah,
By
bad
the way,
Date, like
Yeah.
kencan.
Yeah, I know, bad day.
Not date actually. Relationship. It's also
relationship.
like.
Oh,
Yeah, I had it.
His
It's
ex,
good.
sorry.
Yeah,
Relationship as well.
bad chemistry, but sometimes it's not. It's good for the fling, you know, for summer hot, for hot summer fling, but not
It's
for
okay.
normal
But
summer.
now you're in a good place, right? Now you're with someone that
Strangely, she's a Cancer.
See, I just guessed it just now, and I was right.
I'm not intending it. But somehow it just match up.
By the way, I think
you see the
I
thing.
get
The thing about Cancer is that she may forgive you, but she will never forget about it. Never forget about it. Not a
I
single
don't
day.
give a damn about it.
Ever.
I don't give a damn about it.
by the
So,
way, Toastmaster
Watch out
Sing,
for yourself, mate. Watch out for yourself.
do you want to try? I think you can relate this
He's
topic if you want to
laughing.
try this table topic. Please, Toastmaster Sing, do you want to try this one? Meme
Which
about
one?
Gemini. Meme about Gemini. How to
That's-
pronounce Gemini?
Hans, that's all the guests have tried to do the table topic.
I think there are some guests left if you want to try. Titik, Iqbal, and also Jackie if you want to try. Feel free.
Iqbal, don't you want to try?
Maybe I can try.
Yeah.
Yes, of course.
Can I choose the pro and contra topic? Because
No.
that is the state of myself right now. I must that there's a pro of myself that I should talk
Okay.
right now in this moment, and against myself like don't talk this. I feel nervous. Like
It's okay.
It's okay. I'm nervous as well, you know. I'm very nervous right now.
yeah, like the state of myself against and pro.
Preferably, of course, we choose the topics that has not been chosen yet. But if you want to choose the previous topic, it is still acceptable because we are now in the casual setting.
Yeah.
You want to try about the pros and cons, yeah?
Yeah, pro.
Pros and
First
against.
against. Yeah.
Okay, the exact question is, are you pro or against astrology? Why?
Because I selected with these two topics because I support the two sides, pro and against. In one side, pro zodiac, it's good if the zodiac help the people to become a great person. Like example, if the zodiac said you're a moody people or something, you can learn to solve it or berdamai dengan berdamai dengan itu gitu. And against, I don't believe the zodiac because what makes people becoming the person of himself for now is based on their experience, but it is based on their life before. You saw something biased by your experience, and in a psychology it called cognitive bias. And I feel surprised if when I talk this, my zodiac consistently said it too. That's all, I think. Sorry if my English so bad
Okay,
and
thank you very
I'm
much.
a little nervous. Yeah.
Well, I'm
It
agree with
takes
you.
courage.
I'm pro and cons about it because
Yep.
if you're pro, you can use to check on girls' profile on Tinder and then use the zodiac things as opening line. Or hello, I see you, Sagittarius, blah 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 blah.
He's sharing your personal experience here.
No, I'm sharing my experience lagi so you can follow it.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, same as me. Actually, I'm not really into zodiac, but when someone talks about it, yeah, I can try to catch up just a bit part of it,
But
including
the best thing
in
if
this.
the best thing if you find a girl that has profile that contains book, Paulo Coelho or everything in it. You just can say we are destined to be we're destined to be with each other. It's maktab. If you read Paulo Coelho, you understand it.
That was probably the worst pickup line I've ever heard in my entire life, mate.
Oh no, you don't know Paulo Coelho. It's romantic when you said maktab.
Okay, next.
Oh, next one.
You never
Anyone,
read
guys?
Paulo Coelho, so you don't know about it. You should read it.
Hello, guys. Anyone who wants to try the next topic? Perhaps Titik, do you want to try?
Who?
Titik
Oh,
Gustina.
Titik. TG. Hi, Titik.
What? Or is it's okay?
Maybe
Perhaps
she's okay.
another one. How about Toastmaster social distancing?
Oh my
What?
god.
What should I say? What should I speak?
There are topics to choose from in the chat box. If you want to talk about your ex, yeah, Gemini meme, we have it.
Oh, no,
Yeah.
no, please don't wake up my nightmare. Please don't.
Okay.
I'm really interested to hear about this date and relationship. I think I'm pretty much know every single ex that you have, Mike. So spill the beans already.
Okay, let's talk about the Gemini. Oh, well, I don't know if it's true or not, but some people say that Gemini has to face it, but I don't know if it's true or not because two girls that I dated, that I had a relationship with, then they said like, yeah, they showed that they have interest in me, like so I showed so like I responded and gave them care and then good have communication with them and trying to give my attention to them, but on my back there's still something like they have another and or they can have another flame hidden beside you. So it's gonna be like when you have done a lot of things for them that you have like you have they have done an ups and down for them and then for example like when you're about make sure that this is going to become like one step before marriage and then you accidentally find out at her social media at the time that was Friendster and then he said that he uploaded my best friend, not my best friend, my friend's photo, and then what happened like this, and then he stopped contacting me. She stopped contacting me, and then he never accept my phone. And then I found out when I'm back to Indonesia. When after I came back to Indonesia, in 3 months after then, that they're going to get married. Okay, so that's how it's done with Gemini. They have their own backup line beside you. I don't know, but I didn't give a damn about zodiac at the time, and I stopped to give a damn about it. And then I dated someone in Jakarta, and I met someone, and then I found out that she born in May, so she's a Gemini, and then and then I know a lot. We know someone similar. We have like someone we know someone that in our circle, and then when I was about to make this relationship going steady, I said, I'm still in love with that guy. So they still keep the flame design. So watch out. Something like when I went to some work, and then my friend, I know some girls, and then he said, I'm Pisces, and then, oh, you're Pisces. Yeah, and I told them three of my family members are Scorpion. My mom is Sagittarius. So she like said, oh, that must be hell nightmare. Yeah, I did it in Gemini. Oh, that's worse. Gemini is bad. Combination with Pisces. Really? I didn't know about that until she tell everything about it. So I know the zodiac like this, like that. Okay. So actually, I don't know if it's just coincidence or it's just written by stars or everything, but I don't give a damn about it. But so at this moment, I tend to believe that in the song, like in the Big Show, in what Biggest Showman, if you don't believe in stars, the destiny. Back to the topic, Master.
Oh,
Wow, thank you for your courage to
Fine,
tell
fine.
about this, man.
It's so heartbreaking, you
Yeah.
know. It really break my heart here.
In my opinion, actually, it's a blessing in disguise. The reason why is it's better that the woman not married him, and then you know what will happen if he got married and then later she cheats on him. He will be more hurt, right?
Yes.
So I think it's a blessing in disguise, meaning you found out her liking another guy before you get into more serious. Of course, you got hurt, but only a bit. But if you are married, or even worse, you have kids or whatever, and then she's cheating with actually more than one guy, or even two guys or three guys, then you'll be like, oh my god, just kill myself or something like that.
Herschel, do I know this Gemini person? I think I know, right?
Shut up,
Please, guys,
Agi. Shut up, Agi.
Please don't talk
What do you
about
mean
the
you know?
exact name. Guys,
Oh my God, it's
You don't
something
speak-
enough.
you two
the
are
brand.
seniors here.
This
Please,
one.
please stop talking about
Okay,
that person. I
Let's
don't
not
know.
talking about that. Let's
Oh,
not
yeah.
talking about. You know, you met her. You met her.
I know you bring her. I think you bring her
Oh.
several times, right?
Shut
to
up.
the karaoke. To the karaoke.
Hey,
We
guys.
done karaoke.
I'm not the one who bring it. I'm not the one who bring it. She was introduced to me. Okay.
Guys, this meeting
So
setup is.
you're saying that it's our fault for introducing you to this one? You ungrateful. Okay, so
Agi, it's
guys,
on you. It's gonna be on YouTube. Agi, shut up.
Okay,
Yeah,
guys,
we will upload this
so
actually.
I just wanna I noticed some words. So since this is casual, it's okay to say it. Probably okay to say it, but in a more formal meeting, especially in a competition level, you cannot and it is advised to avoid the use of the F word, the N word, the S word, the D word as well. So if you don't know what I'm saying, I'm talking like when social say something like them. So it is advised to avoid the use of such words. They'll
D
go for
word?
me.
What D word? Which word?
No, the D word, the damn word, the goddamn word, or the GD,
I thought another D. I think.
or the F word. You know the
I thought another D word.
The
no,
big one.
not that, especially not that D word. You know that D word is totally will get you banned.
Yeah, because you're gonna be Nightwing, right? Or Robin.
Yeah.
Dominic
So-
Toretto, Dio. Okay.
Dick Grayson.
Guys, okay. Back to this astrology and fortune. We still have
Agi.
topics left, so anyone who wants to try, I think one more chance. Feel free, even if you have tried before, one more chance, wild card for you from the remaining topic only.
Or maybe the officer want to try?
Who?
Has Gabriel talked already?
Gabriel, yes, already.
Already?
third-
Wow.
The third
Mm,
turn.
Oh, the single one, was it?
yeah.
But I know, guys. Okay, I think I will reveal this one in the number 15. And if any one of you, either you have tried before or not, you can choose this number 15. Okay, I think it is good to have this topic as a climax.
Time I was born mean.
So this boy messaged her mom, his mom, "Mom, what time I was born?" And his mom responds by, "No, stop talking to her."
Talking to who?
Okay, the context is actually, I think it is related to the pattern on some kind of astrology apps that creates prediction based on the time that we were born. So not only the date, if the date we were born, okay, we can convert it into zodiac sign, but the exact time, for example, 8 p.m. or 2 a.m. or something like that. And in the conversation of this boy and his crush, the girl asked him, "What time you were born? Please ask your mom." And this boy asked his mom, and his mom already knows that, oh, this is from that girl. So his mom says, "No, stop talking to her."
Oh, I get it. Yeah.
Oh, you
with
want
the
me
mother,
to?
that girl is a nightmare.
You want me to choose it, or you want me to speak?
Yeah, probably that girl is your Gemini social.
No, it's a Libra maybe.
Okay, so what about Libra now?
First, Libra.
Oh, the Libra one.
Anyone wants to try? Hans the
Come on,
seven.
try. Benedicta, you want to try again? Or Hannah? Or Iqbal? Or Star?
Agi, do again.
No, I've done it.
Oh no, you always love to
I've done
talk.
it
It's time for you
before.
to talk. It's very rare for you to come
Okay,
in.
I think, okay, let's just me. Okay, I know I prepared the topic, but actually I've experienced something similar, but I did not ask my mom. So I knew a girl, well, not really girl because already in my 20s. She was also in her 20s. And we did not even have intention to flirt to each other. But she asked me to install the pattern. And then, hey, try this. Oh, actually, I'm not really into astrology. But I tried to gain insights from that app. So I installed it. And wow, there was a question about what time that I was born in that app. I did not know, and I didn't know the exact time, just nearly at night. And I did not want to ask my mom because it would sound weird at that time. And I asked her, I mean the woman that we know that referred me to this app. Yeah. It's okay, just guess it from range and so on. Okay, so I tried. But after all, there was no flirting, there was no kind of that thing, and I did not really know what was the purpose of putting the time that I was born. Although after seeing the explanations, I found out that nearly 70% of the explanations were relatable to me. It made me shocked as a person who was not into astrology even until this moment. But I guess there is some kind of alignment between the cosmic things related to the magnetic field. Just like we have talked about when moon impacts the sea to tide, yeah, it can also impact some part of us. But it is just some part, not the whole part, not our whole destiny, not our whole personality, but just some part of it. So it can be relatable in some part. Thank you, and back to
Yourself.
back to myself.
Wow.
By the way,
Come on,
anyone,
moon again. Moon, my moon.
we already approached 9:30, yeah? So okay, here is the timer report we have got. Okay, let's cast the vote, yeah.
Oh no. Please don't let my wife is here. I cannot list all my zodiac here.
Yeah, Gabby, do
Nice.
you know that his wife is, you know, on the back, so he can't talk much about his ex.
Yeah.
It's too risky. Do you forget that?
She's holding knife.
Hey, Cancer.
Okay?
Cancer will not forget things.
She's holding knife
Trust
and
me,
scissors.
Gabby.
Okay.
Trust me, Gabby.
Maybe next time. When we can meet directly, or maybe we hang out at
Yes.
Kebun Raya Bogor, maybe, yeah.
Oh, Kebun Raya Bogor. Last time I visited with. Okay, cancel.
Visit
Actually,
with
I
who?
was wondering which zodiac is the most hated one.
I think most zodiac is equal, more or less, right?
No,
Is there any zodiac?
there is one that people most hated. At
Your
2 or
ex.
3, maybe. If
Your
I'm not
ex.
mistaken.
Gemini.
Isn't it because your past relationship social?
Not really.
I
It just
Your
happened to
ex
be
is
the
the
same. It's
zodiac, right?
aligned with.
I think your past experience kind of, you know, affecting your opinion about it, right? Right, Gab?
No.
Mhm.
Even
No, it's
Gab-
not my opinion. People told it about it. People just telling about it. Come on, PP, you know about it, right? The most hated zodiac.
No, PP doesn't discriminate between
Yeah,
zodiac. For
I
sure.
don't discriminate. I love all of them.
So just warning, Agi, be careful when you date a Libra.
What?
Libra.
Okay.
Igi is already married, right?
No.
So, oh no.
Not
Sorry,
married.
I don't.
You're wait,
In dreams.
Hans,
He's
you're
married
black-
in dreams.
You're black campaigning my profile, right? You're devaluing my market. It's bad for the market. You know, it's bad for business.
No, it's right. You just haven't married twice. Just married once.
Have you lost
Just
your
kidding.
mind, mate?
Just kidding, mate.
Yeah, you're married. Which room was it? Bahamas?
You know what?
Hawaii?
If Hans told me that he's married, I would believe him. Right?
Hans
But
pretend
if-
to not hear.
Han, if
Yes.
even if Hans is not married, he's very good at do some finger thing.
I'm a keyboardist, of course.
Whoa! What is that even means?
So guys, here
Guys,
is
I
the
don't know.
voting link. Please vote for your favorite
Okay.
speaker,
Let's vote. All right.
and we will have like 1 minute to vote. Okay, you can even vote for yourself.
Hans,
there-
remember
There is
Remember
no
what woman when you
social.
said F word?
Precious.
What?
By the way, guys. Oh yeah, we skipped star and social because unfortunately you were overtime, but it's okay.
Ah,
Oh yeah.
Better luck next time. We have more formal session next
Yeah.
week with prepared speaker and also with evaluation session. So
For
it will be totally different. compared to this kind of full of
I
laughter
think
meeting.
Social get carried away with telling his story. What is curhat? What is curhat in English? I don't know what's curhat in English.
Well,
Gaby, why do you even type? You can just talk, yeah.
No. I just Google
What
what
was
is
the
curhat in
audience
English.
wants, Agi? I'm just reading what audience want. They want that story, especially Gabriel. He wants to know listen to the story about the Gemini. That's what I'm telling you.
Social was hurt so badly, so he got carried away with time, right?
Come on, Agi. You got carried away with your singleness.
I'm sad for you, Social, but everything will be okay.
I'm sad for you too. Yeah.
We'll be here for you,
I'm
Social.
sure you're
We'll be
gonna
here for
find
you.
someone.
If
I'm
you
gonna
ever
find.
need a friend
I'm
to
sure you're
talk
gonna find someone
about
for you.
it, you can
Just
talk.
don't find a
You can
Gemini,
talk to
okay?
us.
Be careful with it.
Whatever happens, we'll be your friends, Social.
Just be calm. Be calm when
Everything
you
will be
talk to
okay.
a girl. Don't get too excited.
Everything will be okay.
You wanna share me that screenshot again?
okay, guys. By the
Yay!
way,
Drum
okay,
roll.
the vote is concluded. Yeah, but unfortunately, I won the vote, so I don't need to prepare for a certificate.
Oh.
If any one of you guys won, of course, I prepare the certificate for you.
I want to put it on my LinkedIn, Instagram, Facebook, and so on.
But let me share my screen to prove, to avoid self-proclaim. Can you see that?
No, it's so small.
Oh, yes. Okay.
Yeah.
It's all good. It's all good. You deserve it.
Thank you very much. Actually, I gained advantage as I am the one who prepared the topics. Yeah.
No, it's interesting too.
But after all, thank you very much for coming. Oh yes, one more thing. If you want to network more, we also have our public group. Feel free to join. Public group means yes, most of them are non-members, so we can get to know each other, and also we inform regularly about our upcoming meetings and events. Also, if you want to catch up in real life together, it is also possible. If you have chance, feel free. Oh, I copied the whole template, sorry. Okay, but by the way, once more, if you want to be tagged in Instagram stories from this screenshot,
I see.
also inform me about your Instagram account, and I will wrap it with my team to create the content. Okay, thank you very much for this heartwarming and full of laughter session. I would like to end this meeting by sound of this snap. Boom, and the